for them? Or times it does not work? Does Tuesday not work for anybody at 6 o'clock?
Doesn't work for me, I work.
Tuesday, no. I'm not.
Is Callahan gonna be there?
No, this is just us to decide if we wanna even approach Callahan.
Monday and Thursday.
You don't wanna do anything Monday evening on the 4th?
Yeah, I've missed a lot of Cub Scout den meetings, and I just assumed to go to one if I could, but,
Okay.
We're gonna have several meetings during that day, Steve and I,
yes,
the four too.
yeah.
He's gonna be wore out, I believe.
What about Thursday the 7th?
What time are you thinking of doing this?
How soon could we meet? Could we meet at 5 or 6?
I work 3:30 to 9, but I'd have to trade, see if I could change hours. Are you talking 7th?
Mm-hmm.
March 7th?
I would have to try and change my hours of work.
You wanna look at
You
that
work-
maybe?
Work in the evening, fine.
Yes.
How about in the afternoon?
I work from 3:30 to 9 or 8 o'clock every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Plus.
And you're heavily involved, I'm sure, now.
No. I've been working like 9 to 1.
Really?
7 and 1:15.
I can sometimes get somebody to come in early, and get
My
up maybe at 5 or 6.
daytime, I like to,
Huh?
daytime, I kinda like to work.
Got a paid job.
Really? Yeah, Thursday.
I will see what I can do for the 7th.
So should we say Thursday at 5 o'clock and then contingent upon?
Can you make it 5:30 or 6, because that way
On the 7th?
that way the therapists are gone and somebody else can come in and just work the last few hours, you know, so I'll try and do that.
Okay, so how about 5:30 on the 7th?
Okay.
And the purpose of this is to discuss whether we want to hire somebody
5:30 there.
to study the police department.
Yeah, we've had some initial committee discussion about, do we wanna look at contracting our law enforcement? And so, this meeting is gonna be a meeting where the full council gets to sit down and talk about this for the first time, and see, do we wanna move forward with, meeting with the consultant to discuss the idea further, or what do we wanna do? So, that's the crux of the meeting is, do we wanna bring a consultant on board to help work through this process, or, do we not wanna do the process?
And we want to invite the city and the community to this, is that what you were saying earlier?
Well, sure.
They're always invited to a workshop, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
If they're informed ahead of time.
Now, is this something that's just dealing with contracting law enforcement, or is it potentially dealing with looking at the structure and what we're doing and making recommendations on maybe?
That's why we're gonna hire, or thinking about hiring this guy.
Well, I mean, there's two separate things. There's one, totally eliminating a police department, or second is,
If that's the
looking
case,
at
John, if
whether
that's the
we're-
case, we wouldn't need to hire anybody. Just, we're hiring this guy, or we're thinking about hiring him to tell us what to do.
Okay, so I'm
Advise.
saying there's more than one
This
thing they're
is
looking at.
specifically, do we want to discontinue having a police department and contracting with an outside entity?
So that's what I wanted to make clear, what we're actually gonna be talking about.
What happened to the thought of maybe cutting down the police department and having the sheriff's department supplement?
Yeah,
What
well,
did
I
that-
guess that's been part of the
Yeah,
discussion too.
It was in his information.
Yep, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're right.
You're right. But I know that the consultant we've initially talked with has laid out about a 26-week plan, and which would involve setting up a city community task force to review this entire thing. So, I mean, it would be getting people involved in the community, discussing, and there's a number of steps involved, so we have to decide, do we wanna look at that is that something we wanna do?
And what kind of cost was this going to be?
We budgeted about 8,000, and I got an estimate back from him, between 5 and 9,500, depending depending on what all we wanna do.
So, to reiterate, on the 7th.
5:30 on the 7th.
5:30.
Yeah, here at City Hall.
And if I'm a few minutes late, I'm okay.
Probably gonna be finished.
Will it be any issue then, or just that one?
May not have a choice.
That's the only thing I have on the agenda for now.
This meeting won't do it. You could pay for it.
Okay,
And that's all I have.
all right. So when I missed that meeting, Bob, I had an RTA, and hope the next time I'm the chairman of the Regional Transit Authority. I did want to go to that one also. I brought some information back on there, just kind of goes in just what John was just talking about. There's gonna be a program available, not just for safe routes to school, but sidewalk money, which it's never happened before. And I automatically thought of our project over there, and we have others amongst the city. But it's one of the first times that, because we all looked at them twice, are you sure? Because that's never been done, with just sidewalk. So, that was revealed up there. The 4th, task force, electrical people, there's a meeting.
2 meetings or 1 meeting?
We have 2. You can come to the first one if you want to. Steve and I are going to the first one.
What time is that?
First one's at 10, and the other one's at noon. Now,
12:30.
I will give you some more information to you, council. I just kind of give you outside what that first one's about, is, they're thinking about going to AMI, and, which is automatic meter. Now, if they do, and if we don't go along, what they're looking at a grant right now from WPPI, as what I heard anyway, because they got extended 40% grant. I'm not sure, they do the electricity. So therefore, what are we gonna do with our water meters? Now, Steve and I will be attending this meeting, so I'm gonna be talking to all of you before we go and get your thoughts. If we go with them, of course, we'll have to do a grant or some type of grant, just for expense, to let you know what that water meter automatic thing is. That's about $300,000. So what happened there is if they go to the automatic meter with the electricity and we don't, we'll have to read our own meters. But then we'll take the information and we'll take it up there. They'll still bill. We've already settled that. They'll still bill, but, so I'll be getting a hold of you people before we go to meetings, get some kind of ideas from you, because we're just gonna be up there, we're talking right now, we're just in talking stage. But this had come along before, when they used to call it a smart meter. Well, it's been upgraded, it's an AMI, it's a little different than what they've talked about before. We wanna get more information to you, kind of a demand peak thing. So, just kinda give you an insight what's going on. And I'll be talking to you more about it and getting your thoughts when Steve and I go to that meeting. Okay? On that note, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
A motion by Switzer,
Second?
second by Davis. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We adjourn. Have a good evening, a better tomorrow, and many more to follow. Thank you.